Hello, hi, and welcome to Meaningful Mondays with me, Rashmi Shetty, a space where I share my life lessons. And today's is based on a lovely quote. In fact, the result of a study that happened for 75 years, a very famous TED talk by Robert Waldinger, where he talks about what is the secret of a good life. And he says that the 75-year study had one big takeaway. And it was very clear that good relationships keep us healthier and happier. Period. Love the way he said it in his TED Talk. I'll share the link of the TED Talk in this video. And it's very important for us to understand that when it comes to relationships, it's all a matter of time. Some relationships come into our lives because of the family we get married to. We are not born with them, but we get them through marriage and other friends, and friends, parents. All of us somehow get connected. And last week, one of my friends called in and she said, "Do you have time? I need to talk to you." I said, "Yeah, sure." And she started speaking, and in a very short while, she started crying. So I asked her what happened. She said, "No, my father in law passed away." So I said, "Oh." She said, "No, not COVID. It was a massive heart attack." I said, "Okay." She said, "And because of the lockdown, we can't go over there. But what I'm feeling sorry for is I intended to say sorry to him and talk to him, but I didn't do it. And I'm feeling so terrible now." I said, "Why? What happened?" She said, "No, it was a misunderstanding in the family and he was rude to me. So I stopped talking. And then on, whenever we called, my husband would do the talking with him while I would speak to my mother-in-law and then give the phone back to my husband and never spoke to my father-in-law hence. But today, I'm feeling really terrible. Had I said sorry to him and spoke to him, I would have felt so much more lighter now. And now we can't even go and say the final goodbye. And I feel even worse. I'm going to carry this for the rest of my life. And I really can't think how mean could I have been. It is just a matter of time. Today, life has been so transient that all of us are very sure of one thing. Death is staring at our face. Many people who wake up in the morning are not even sure whether they'll go back to bed. In fact, none of us is. And at such points, holding on to old grudges only makes our life that much more poorer. If there is someone in your family or your friend circle who you haven't spoken to in a long time, this is the time to pick up that phone and talk to them. You never know. Maybe that call will make all the difference in both your lives. Small little fights which you hold on to, and that stays with you and moves along with you. And if the other person leaves before, then in that case, the guilt just gnaws at you. Mark Twain had said it so powerfully when he said that there isn't time so brief as life for bickerings, apologies, heartburnings called to account. There is only time for love, but an instant, so to speak, for that. And it is this instant that's going to make all the difference. Pick up that phone and speak to whoever you haven't called in a long time because of some misunderstanding. It'll make it lighter and easier for both of you. Because yesterday there was a beautiful interview of Anupam Kher where he was asked about life, he was asked about corona, and he was also asked about Kiran Kher, who isn't keeping too well. And he said, "I read this beautiful line some time back, and I think it makes so much sense in today's time. And it says that everything is okay at the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end." Take care. Stay safe. Stay blessed.